Here we are going to discuss about human reproduction process. Humans reproduce sexually, that means it is the reproduction in humans is sexual. There are two parents required, male parent and female parent, for their reproduction process. So before going to actual topic, let us have a look over certain words and certain events which are occurring during the process of reproduction. So it is the word sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism, which means in humans both sexes are separate. Both sexes are separate. The males and females are distinguished from each other by means of some external characteristics. Those external features make them differentiated from each other are called as secondary sexual characteristics. Next we'll move to the events occurring during the process of reproduction. Number one event is gametogenesis. It is the synthesis of gametogenesis. It is the synthesis of gametes. As there are two parents required, that means gametogenesis will occur in female and gametogenesis occur in male. In female, the gametogenesis is called as oogenesis, and in males, the gametogenesis is called as spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis. At the end of these two processes, their respective gametes are produced. At the end of oogenesis, ovum is produced, which is the female gamete, and at the end of spermatogenesis, sperms are produced, which are the male gametes. Then next step is insemination. Insemination. It is the deposition of sperms in the female genital tract. In the female genital tract. Next event is fertilization, which occur after insemination. At the end of insemination, now we have sperms present inside the female genital tract, and ovum has also been produced and it is waiting in the fallopian tube of the female reproductive system, is waiting to get fused with the sperms. So next event is fertilization, which means there is fusion of sperm and ovum. The sperm is haploid, ovum is haploid, and after the fusion there is a cell formed, a unicellular zygote. The name is zygote, which is diploid. Next event is cleavage. Humans are multicellular higher animals. Here zygote is unicellular. In the cleavage, zygote undergoes repeated series of mitotic divisions to form a multicellular structure, and that multicellular structure at the end of repeated mitotic division is looking like this. The outer cell layer, and there is inner cell mass, some cells pushed towards one side, and there is a cavity. At the end of cleavage process, the multicellular structure formed is called blastula or blastocyst. Next process is implantation, which is very vital. Implantation. The blastocyst is now ready to get implanted inside the uterine wall. Suppose this is the thickness of uterus wall, and here the blastocyst is implanted. The inner cell mass will remain on this side towards the inner surface of the uterine wall. So this is implantation. Now for further development of this blastocyst, it needs nourishment, and that nourishment it takes from the uterine wall of the mother. So there is another structure formed here, that is called placenta. So next step is for the nourishment of the blastocyst, that is placentation. Placentation. It is the process of formation of placenta. This placenta is an intimate structure between the blastocyst and or the developing embryo and the mother's uterine wall. It is the intermediate structure from where the growing fetus gets nourishment from the uterine wall. Next step is gastrulation. Gastrulation. Gastrulation is formation of 3 germinal layers or 3 germ layers. 3 germ layers, namely ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. We will study in detail later. So that structure which has 3 germ layers formed, from these 3 germ layers, all the organs, all the type of tissues of our body, they are going to be germinated. That is why these 3 layers are called as germ layers. So that structure is called gastrula. The structure which has 3 germ layers formed is called as gastrula, and the process of formation of gastrula is called as gastrulation. Next process is organogenesis. From these 3 germ layers, organs are formed. It is the next step to gastrulation. Next, it is the final step, parturition. Parturition is the process of giving birth to a torn baby. So this is all about the introduction of human reproduction.